Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on FNAF. So today is a big milestone for this channel. I am doing my first ever collab. If you don't know, there's a channel called FreddyPopCollector and he's a FNAF channel and he makes fantastic videos. If you want to go subscribe to him, go subscribe to him. I promise you will not regret it. His videos are awesome. Just give him a chance. His channel will be the first link in the description. Go click on it. Go check him out. He's amazing. So if you don't remember, I did a video on FNAF fan theories specifically for Security Breach and you guys really loved the video and you really wanted another one. So I thought I would do a part 2 taking your comments, taking your theories, and talking about them. So me and FreddyPopCollector are going to go back and forth discussing your FNAF fan theories for Security Breach. So stick around to the very end because we got some very interesting theories here. And without further ado, I will introduce you to my friend FreddyPopCollector. Take it away.
Hey guys, it's me, FreddyPopCollector. Today, John has invited me to discuss with you guys some interesting possible Security Breach theories. Before we move an inch further into this video, subscribe to both FNAF and Fajon. Seriously, let's try to get Fajon to 15k before the end of the week because I really want to see another Minecraft video. If you want to know 2 things about me, 1, my mic isn't as good as John's, and 2, I really like FNAF. I guess I also have a FNAF YouTube channel as well. I like to tell myself it's pretty okay. Thanks for inviting me today, John, and with that, let's talk some Security Breach fan theories. My theory is that they're killing the kids to please the soul of William Afton, so we can come back off the remnant. They've killed enough kids, but Afton demands one more. Of course, that being Gregory. Vanny has been assigned to kill Gregory by Glitch Trap. That's why she's trying so desperately to kill you, of course, for the remnant. Oh, and the arm is a burnt, withered Scrap Trap. I matched the arm of Scrap Trap and that arm, and they have the same holes, withering, shape, and everything. So that's my theory. Hope I get featured. I love your channel, by the way. Oh, wait. She's talking about the other guy. In all seriousness, I really do like this theory. To me, this theory ties back to that whole idea that the entire game takes place on the same night, because think about it, why are they trying so desperately to get Gregory in just one night? Just let him go and let some other kid be the victim, but maybe they need his remnant that night to make their plan work. As far as the hand being a withered Scrap Trap, definitely not outside of the realm of possibility, but to me this looks a lot more like a nightmare animatronic. This gives off that much more tall, scary, chaotic vibe. Besides, Scrap Trap's body was probably roasted to a crisp at the end of the FNAF 6 fire. Could this be Scrap Trap? 100%. It's definitely not outside the realm of possibility, but is a whole other debate. The idea that Glitch Trap is using children's souls to revive himself is a really interesting concept. I really like this theory a lot, probably my favorite I've covered today.
So the theory I'm going to be talking about is from Revelry Cujo, and they said the angry voice that does the "you will do as I say" bit is most likely Glitch Trap speaking through Montgomery, since the only animatronics that seem to be possessed, and the only ones that we see chasing us are Monty, Chica, and Roxy. Glitch Trap will most likely use the others to lure out Gregory and Freddy so he can kill Gregory or get information out of him. And I think this is a really good theory. I think most people would agree with you that Glitch Trap is speaking through Montgomery. I wouldn't say that this is Montgomery's pure personality coming out. But yeah, I think this voice in this trailer is a testament to Glitch Trap taking over all of these animatronics and using them as his little puppets to try and get us and take us and get Gregory and Freddy. Maybe Gregory is keeping Freddy from Glitch Trap and that's what he needs to become a amalgamation of an animatronic so he can come back to life and haunt us all and murder again. But yeah, I agree that Glitch Trap will most likely use the other animatronics to lure Gregory and Freddy out so he can either kill them or get information out of them. I completely agree. I think this is a great theory. Now back to FreddyPopCollector.
Okay, next theory. What if the Glamrock animatronics are like the regular animatronics and Vanny tampers with them to make them attack you? Similar to how William tampered with animatronics with the past, aka toy animatronics. Maybe Gregory is left behind at the end of the day and the security girl is looking for him. She tries to help him escape, but the animatronics are making it difficult for them. What if they're looking for him because he saw something he wasn't supposed to see, so it would make sense for them to try to find him so no one finds out what they did? This is another interesting theory because it goes behind the idea that Vanny and Vanessa are 2 different people, the night guard and then of course the rabbit lady, crazy knife wielding person. I think it's pretty safe to say that the animatronics will be against us at one point. I mean, they're literally chasing us in the trailer. However, we see Gregory hiding inside Glamrock Freddy in one of the Security Breach Funko statues, so maybe they're on our side at the beginning, but Vinny corrupts the animatronics later, as this theory suggests. And I think the idea that they're chasing him because he saw something specific is a really interesting one. This actually made me question something. Why are they after Gregory specifically? They never say in the trailers why Gregory is the one they're after, and they couldn't didn't just choose some other kid. As far as what Gregory has seen, maybe he saw something like that giant monster hand at the end of the trailer, or maybe there was another missing children's incident at the Pizzaplex and he managed to escape somehow. Another interesting theory that definitely is still on the table for debate.
So the next theory is from the Pan Gemstone Zero. They said, I thought it was interesting that all of the main animatronics got a close-up when Bellora's music box started playing, except for Freddy. If I remember correctly, you never actually see an important animation for Freddy, so maybe he's a helper? All the other animatronics seem to be chasing you, and there's a Freddy-shaped battery near the bottom, so maybe you can hide in him like the action figure showed? So yeah, once again, another weird thing to point out, that Freddy did not get a close-up in the new trailer. Really odd. I mean, the only time we've really seen him is in that shot of all of them all together. And if you remember, there's a Freddy-shaped battery near the bottom of the watch, and that could literally just be for Freddy, his power we have left to control him or get inside of him and hide. Maybe when his battery runs out, we don't get to use him anymore and we don't get to hop inside of him. I'm still looking forward to seeing how that mechanic works, but yeah, I completely agree with your theory, but we'll see what happens.
There is still a possibility that Evan Afton could be Gregory. As it shows in To Be Beautiful and The Fourth Closet, it shows that humans can be partly or fully made out of a robot, as Charlie shows, but that would have to mean some other Afton or Evan himself would have had to force him to fake his death, or he did it himself because the only person capable of doing that himself is William. Therefore, that would make William alive in Security Breach. Or Gregory has been possessed by someone or glitch trapped to go to the Pizzaplex. One more thing. It's weird how he got there, but his parents wouldn't just suddenly forget Gregory. Okay, there is a lot to talk about here. Basically, to summarize this theory, it's suggesting that the FNAF 4 kid comes back as a robot in Security Breach to be Gregory. While I can definitely see the connection someone could make between Gregory and Crying Child or Evan or whatever you want to call him, I highly doubt he's in this game. One, because yes, he did canonically die in FNAF 4, he flatlined as we see in the final cutscenes, but with the power of robots, nothing's permanent. My issue comes with the motivation and the years. Security Breach is decades and decades and decades after FNAF 4, and also why would William or Glitch Trap or whatever he is now want to kill his son? But honestly, who knows at this point? This game has been so mysterious that I wouldn't be surprised if this was the big twist at the end. Definitely an interesting theory, and I love the creativity here.
This next theory is from, and I'm sorry if I butcher your name, Eriku Basukasu. They said, theory, the mall/building is gonna burn down again. In FNAF 3 and 6, the buildings the game took place in burned down. It would be logical in FNAF 9, Security Breach, burned down too. In the gameplay trailer, the gruff voice says, you will bring me what I want, and if you fail, both of you will burn. This is something I think I've talked about a little bit, but I've never really thought about it being like a legit theory that the whole mall could burn down, and yeah, maybe that is the goal of Gregory. Maybe he just wants to burn all this stuff down. Maybe that is Vanny's goal. Maybe she wants to burn all of it down so we can get rid of William Afton once and for all, and maybe that just might be the only way we could get rid of William Afton. I mean, how do we get rid of William Afton without burning any of this down? If he's in all the animatronics and he's possessed Vanny, how are we eventually going to get rid of him? Either Vanny's going to have to turn good and turn the animatronics back to good, or we're just going to have to destroy everything, so who knows what'll happen.
Thank you so much for having me on the channel today, John. These theories were so fun to cover. I can't wait to look back on these after the game is released and see if any of these were even close to being right. This was a lot of fun, and make sure you guys subscribe to John's channel. Leave a like on the video as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you found my mic quality somewhat bearable. Thank you again for having me, John, and I'll see you guys later.
I would like to thank FreddyPopCollector for being in this video with me. He is absolutely amazing. Please go check him out. Anyways, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Bye. Bye.